Hello. Hello, ma'am. Would you like to know how to solve a 3x3 equation problem? Oh, you would, wouldn't you? Yes. So today we're going to learn how to do that. So, our problem is as follows. John, Mary, and Tim went to the local Pokemon store to purchase cards to make the perfect deck. The store has no taxes. John bought 3 Charizards, 4 Pikachus, and 5 Gyarados. His bill was $24.40. Mary spent, oh, wait, you gotta pay attention. Don't lay down. Yeah, sit back up. Okay. Mary spent $30.40 when she bought 6 Charizards, 5 Pikachus, and 2 Gyarados. Tim's total was $13.40 when he bought 3 Charizards, 2 Pikachus, and 1 Gyarados. Determine the cost of each card. So, how do you think you do this? Obviously, you're a math genius, but I think today I'm going to be explaining to you how to do this problem, okay? So, step 1, we're going to name our variables, right? Yeah, okay. So, Charizard cards would be X. Pikachu cards would be Y. And Gyarados cards would be Z, right? Yeah, I mean, obviously in your studies you've learned this, but, okay. So step 2, making 3 linear equations. We'll label them A, B, and C. So 3x plus 4y, oh, why are you whining? Okay, here, 1 sec. I know you need a little bit of a math booster. Okay. For the first one, John, 3x plus 4y plus 5z equals 24.4. For B, with Mary, it would be 6x plus 5y plus 2z equals 30.4. And then for C, for Tim, it would be 3x plus 2y plus z equals 13.4. So what we're doing here, I know, it's a lot of numbers here, but we're saying that 3x, so 3 times the cost of Charizard's cards, plus 4y, 4 times the cost of Pikachu's, and 5z, 5 times the cost of Gyarados cards. Hey, you gotta be quiet, I'm teaching here, okay? Would equal $24.40, right? I know, it's very interesting stuff. So, So our strategy, we're going to be using elimination to eliminate z, because the equation C already has z as just itself, so it'll be easy to multiply this up to 2 and 5, right? You got that so far? So we've labeled our variables, put out 3 linear equations with 3 separate variables in each, and now we're going to use the elimination strategy, right? So let's flip the page. On to step 3. So we're eliminating z, right? In our x, y, z. So first we're going to use A and C equations. So C we're going to multiply by -5, right? So that we can eliminate that 5z in the other equation. I know, it's very interesting stuff. Let me give you a little more. Okay. So what we see here is that after we do this, we get -15x minus 10y minus 5z. And then we add that to 3x plus 4y plus 5z to eliminate the 5z, right? So we get -12x minus 6y. Hey, you gotta focus. Focus up. Okay, I feel bad now. Equals -42.6, right? And then B and C, so we have this first equation that has z out. And then we do the second one times -2 because we need that -2z to cancel out z. And we actually end up canceling out x as well, so we just get y equals 3.6. This is very helpful because it eliminates a step in our process and gets us to y very quickly. So we got a lucky break from the second elimination as we found y. So y equals 3.6. Now for step 4, oh, you gotta focus. For step 4, here, maybe I'll do this. Sure. For step 4, we're going to plug in y back into our -12x minus 6y equation that we got. Okay, so we plug in y right? And then we get negative 12x minus 21.6 equals negative 42.6. And then we add 21.6, and then we get negative 12x equals negative 21. We divide by negative 12, and x equals 1.75. So now we have y and x, okay? I know, this is getting very interesting. I know you're very excited. It's right there on the table if you can get at it. Yes, you're a scholar. Yep, just read your notes real quick, I know. Okay, now sit back down because you can't have your paws on the table. Oh, okay. So, sorry, Rio, we're almost done here. So now we're gonna go to the final step. Okay, the second and final step, but really the final piece of work, solving for z. So we're gonna plug in x and y into our equation that only has the z because that's the easiest. So we have 3 times 1.75 plus 2.36 plus z equals 13.4. And then we bring these down, so 5.25 plus 7.2 plus z equals 13.4. And then we get 12.45 plus z equals 13.4. And then we subtract 12.45 from both sides, and we get z equals 0.95. And then step Z is the answer. So we take our x, y, z coordinate, and we just put it in terms of the actual problem, and we got our answer. 1.75, comma, 3.6, comma, 0.95. Okay, Rio? You got that? Rio, come here. Last treat. Good girl.